Speedway. One spot left for the playoffs. Can someone win and get in? William Byron in the 24, won here a year ago. Denny Hamlin has been dominant at this racetrack. Hamlin in the 11 on the inside. He'll try to take the lead early, but here comes Byron back on the outside.
Stacked up 2 by 2, all lines pushing. A great push from the 18 and the 9. William Byron getting shoved out into the lead just momentarily. Really putting all these guys on notice, keeping them on their toes. Now the 18 car's getting turned.
Wow, close save for the 18, but it's going to be Chase Elliott who ends up winning the stage. Denny Hamlin second, Kyle Busch hanging on to it for third. Just coming out of turn 4, the caution has come out. You see the most damage on the 10 here of Aric Almirola. He had won at New Hampshire, and so that locks him into the playoffs, but this obviously really difficult as far as momentum entering the playoffs.
So look at the front of this. Tyler Reddick pushing into the back of Corey LaJoie, gets into the left rear, and then they start stacking up behind him. You don't even see Aric Almirola anywhere in the picture, but all of that caused this. 10 rows back this wreck happened.
Yeah, once they all started checking up from that 7 car getting a little loose. Look at that, the 4 car up the racetrack. All these guys lifting off the gas, and then behind them, the 10 car gets run over and unable to control his car. The 48 spins as well.
And there's some pretty heavy damage on the rear of that 10, Junior.
Yeah, hard lick right there.
So you want to ride around in the back where it's safe. That's the problem. You can get wrecked anywhere. Here it is. Joy into the back. Moves him up the track. Christopher Bell just had to hang a left to keep running into him. We need to separate that 47 and that 8.
He's going to get some help from William Byron. William's going to give him a push down the back straightaway. The 3 car, what does he do? A great block, great defense from the 22 car. Gives the 3 no choice. Coming off the turn 4, will he have an opportunity?
Stay in single file, 3 and 24 is on.
He's going to gain a lot of points here. Logano is going to win stage 2.
Good job. Nice stage win, man. Oh, yeah. Nice job.
Kyle did not follow in turn. The 20 didn't. Also the 19. Oh, and there's a crash, Rick.
Wreck coming out of turn 4, and so now the caution has come out. The 53 involved. So Garrett Smithley, Joey Gase in the 15 caught up in this.
The 51 as well.
Cody Ware, yes.
These are all cars owned by Rick Ware Racing.
Yes, Rick Ware Racing just had a bad yellow.
Yeah, the field had just came by and put them a lap down.
And you wonder if they were trying to work their way to pit road and not slowing down at the same time. We'll take another look at what happened.
So back there at the top is Garrett Smithley. Looks like he's a little bit out of shape. Yep. Down the racetrack in front of his teammates. Joey Gase up the racetrack. Puts Cody in the fence. Just an unfortunate series of accidents there for all 3 of those Rick Ware Racing cars.
Yeah, right in front of his teammates. Nowhere for them to go. As you said, they had just got lapped.
The momentum of the pack and the energy of the pack. Again, he's been in the back all evening long. Now he's trying to go out there and win the race.
The front 5.
Oh, there's a big crash.
19, Mark Truex Jr. He got into the side of the 24. William Byron's in it. Landon Castle also collected up.
I was so concerned about the used tires. That actually happened in the back third. Oh, Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
Smoke out of the back of Tyler Reddick. Huge implications for the playoffs.
Look at the nose.
You got to imagine that smoke right there.
The smoke, it smells like oil smoke. I don't know. Do you want me to keep going?
Damage to the front.
Bring it to me, bring it to me.
Tyler Reddick, he was in the 16th spot. That final transfer spot on points. Now, Austin Dillon, who has battery issues, potentially he has issues too. He's still fighting for that 16th spot.
They're going to raise the hood on this 8 car, try to diagnose the issues.
Damage at the front, you have to think perhaps oil cooler, radiator, like something has moved.
Team hoping that there's a way for them to bypass whatever is broken.
Exactly right. Exactly right, Dale. Right, if it's a hole in the oil cooler, you know, bypass it.
Randall, pace car 2.
You're going to run way too warm, but at this point, your playoff hopes are on the line. Maybe you'll get lucky. There'll be another accident. You gain a few more spots. Anything to stay on the racetrack.
Take a look at what happened.
Truex gets turned. It gets a little bit of a bump in the right rear from the 47 car, and that turns him into the outside wall hard. Collected William Byron.
Landon Castle was having a good night. He got into it.
Anthony Alfredo is involved, the 14. Also, Chase Briscoe got caught up.
There's the contact. Just so subtle of Reddick to get in the back of the 19 there. This is on the roof of the Stenhouse car.
11's coming to you tight. Clear bottom lane.
Something happened in
lane.
front of them. Something happened in front of Truex. He checked up. Stenhouse didn't get checked up. It got into the back of him.
Let's see here.
Right there.
Yep.
That's what started it.
I think that the 42 was trying to get back behind Harvick. Lifted a little bit. The 18 of Kyle Busch gets in the back of him. That starts that chain reaction we've already seen once tonight.
22.
He's bottoming out. He's got a flat tire. He's
22
really loose.
into the wall. Hard into the wall that time. Trying to stay up out of the traffic.
3, 1, 2.
Still no
Can
caution.
he get to pit road? Joey Logano from the lead will make it to pit road. We stay green, 4 laps to go.
Okay, so now let's see where the energy can come from. Matt DiBenedetto trying to go to the bottom. Teammate pushing him.
Big block right here. Matt throws it to the high side around Chase Elliott.
Crossover move. Matt DiBenedetto trying to get to the front, trying to get his first win in the Cup Series.
His teammate trying to help him, but he got put in the middle. Matty D went to the middle to try to get that help. Now a push coming from the outside.
Coming to 3 laps to go here.
Big run for Chase Elliott. He goes up top to try to block. The 21 tries to go by the 9. They make contact. The 9 into the wall. The 9 slides the 21 into the wall. He
Big
collects
crash.
them in a big crash happening.
So much blocking, so much shoving. It just can't last but so long.
A huge wreck.
And how many cars are left that aren't damaged?
With 3 laps to go, Chris Buescher is up front. A lot of damage to Kyle Busch.
Here we go. Lots of blocking. Just Chase Elliott moved up in front, and it just the wreck continues. Then now all these guys behind, just nowhere to go.
Denny trying to give Matt as much help as he can. And the 9 of Chase Elliott trying to keep Matt behind.
Who came out of that without damage? Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoie in 3rd.
Austin Dillon in 4th. Chris Buescher now leading this race.
The racing so intense. We knew that wrecks were going to happen. The blocks have to happen. If you want to win the race, these are the moves you have to make. Look on board with Denny. He's been calm around 100. Now he's up to 120. The heart rate going up. He knows this is the race for the win. The blocks, the wrecks. Unbelievable.
They have some help from this 12 car. Will they allow that 17 to pull down in front of him? That's an interesting lane to take.
It's going to be 2 laps, overtime. Presented by Credit One Bank. Chris Buescher fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Austin Dillon right behind him pushing, also trying to get into the playoffs.
The inside line has a lot of organization. That's going to push that 12 clear. Well clear. Chris Buescher choosing that outside line. Will that come back to bite him?
How clear does it get? Will it be clear enough for help to come to Corey LaJoie so he can make a move?
3 cars were able to clear. So the 4 of Kevin Harvick, Corey LaJoie in the 7, Ryan Blaney now out in front of the pack. Here comes Buescher on the inside again, and more pushing and shoving on that outside line.
Corey LaJoie, it looked like he had an opportunity right there to hang a left.
Buescher to the inside now. But Corey LaJoie in the back bumper of the 12 car. Ryan Blaney down the front straightaway. Clears Blaney. They're side by side. Blaney gets pushed way out. The organization's on the outside.
Chastain underneath Austin Dillon, putting him 3 wide in the middle.
Harvick in the back of the 7 car. They're going to have a big run.
Oh!
Corey LaJoie fakes to the inside, stays to the outside. He's getting shuffled back now. It's Blaney out front.
Suarez in the middle of this.
Harvick running second. A big shove coming from the middle. Daniel Suarez in the 99. He gets turned into the 4, and they go into the wall. The next flag will end the race. And there is the caution flag. Ryan Blaney wins. The big accident happens behind him.
Boys, way to get it done. Good, we had.
Ryan Blaney had cleared the pack by 4 car lengths, and then Suarez and Harvick, contact made. You see the 42, Ross Chastain involved. Kyle Larson is there. High centered is the 3 of Austin Dillon. He's not going anywhere. Corey LaJoie caught up in this. Tyler Reddick, because of the points that he has earned, will fill that 16th spot for the playoffs. But this is what happened on the backstretch.
Big run with Suarez, with Kurt Busch pushing him, and they just made contact. And
yeah, Suarez goes to the inside of the 4 car there to try to take that run that 1 car of Kurt Busch's gave him, and Kurt gets into the right rear quarter panel, turning the 99 into the 4. Kurt trying to get low with the 99, just not able to get there, not able to help him. Turns him into the 4, and away they go.
here it is right here. That was the move, and then, as you said, Kurt just trying to push him and gets him in the right rear. And Blaney, 2 in a row.
Blaney wins at Michigan last week, and now at Daytona.
Pretty impressive, the 4 car spinning around so quickly, staying on the ground, not going airborne. Riding on board with Austin Dillon here.
Still 3-1 out front. Still 3. Easy. Stay low. Roll if you can.
As Ryan Blaney celebrates, so many drivers disappointed that their championship hopes have ended, but not Ryan Blaney. His definitely has momentum now. This is Checkered Flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts.